going on, YouTubes? What? Oh, how's that? Oh, now you can see me. Ah, okay. All right. Okay. I have no idea what it sounds like, guys. I'm sitting next to a frickin', I don't know, my computer sounds like it's got a couple of turbine engines in it. What's going on, Philip? Tom Thumb, could you do me a favor, bud? Could you tell me how the stream sounds? Can you hear my jet engine, my turbine sitting next to me? This one or the one next to it? Or does it sound pretty good? What's going on, guys? Test 1 2, test 1 2. I'm trying to test out this setup because I moved into my office. All right. Now I know you guys can't see. If you give me a couple of minutes here, I'll give you guys a little tour of what's going on and why there might be some background noise going on right now. But if you guys could just kind of give me some feedback and let me know how this sounds. Can you hear me? Does it sound okay? And it sounds like my Skype got hacked. If any of you guys got like a bunch of Skype messages from me or something with I don't know, a link to download, don't click it. Don't click it. Actually, my mother's messaged me. If you guys give me 1 second, I really need to message my mother back. Okay, so anyway, I just looked at my Skype. So basically what's happened here, and again, none of you guys have commented. Do I sound okay? Right? I have no idea what it, like I just set up a brand new setup and I have no idea if it sounds okay. But anyway, and I feel paranoid about this, all right? So anyway, nobody's complaining. I'm just going to keep talking and just pretend like you guys don't exist, I guess. Since like you won't answer my question, you pretend like I don't exist. I'm just going to pretend like you don't exist and carry on with my subject. So I'm sitting here, and this is in the last like 7 minutes, right? So I'm sitting here, and then my phone goes bzz, 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 bzz. It just starts buzzing, and I look, and it's Skype notification, Skype notification, Skype notification, and then well, Tom Thumb's on the stream right now, and he just messaged me and said, like, and I'm seeing, I mean, literally in the last 7 minutes, just before I pushed go on this stream, right? And he says, "Did you just Skype me?" And I'm like, no, but I just got all these notifications, and then now I just got a message from my mother asking me what this is, and it's some like scammy Google shortened link scam thing. So it sounds like my Skype got hacked. That's crazy. If my Skype got hacked, oh no, that password's okay. That password's alright, but it's still not cool. It's getting closer to my main password. You pricks. You're going to make me change my entire password theory right now. Huh. What that leads me to believe is there's now a dictionary attack that'll hit my password system. So I need to change up how I form my passwords. So if any of you guys got a message from me in the last 10 minutes on Skype, it's a scam. Don't click it. All right, so moving on, I moved into my office here. And I got my monitor installed that I'm using right now. I still got to do a few things in here. Like, it's really jam-packed in this office. Like, I thought I would have like just a little bit more room, but unfortunately I had to move my green screen forward to make it work properly, and get some lights in here, which really had no floor space left to sit on. I just had to make do with what I had. So would you guys like a tour of my office before I get started here? Here, hang on a second. If I shut off my green screen, then you guys can come on tour. Alright, so welcome to my office and my green screen. I had to shrink my green screen down. I'm sitting a lot closer now, like it's right here. I can touch it. So it's introduced a few additional color problems here with the lighting and reflecting green off my hair and stuff. So I had to get creative with some of the settings that I'm using in order to mitigate that. But I finally got most of that resolved. I think it looks pretty good. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pick you guys up here right now. So try not to get seasick. And we'll just take a little tour. Alright, so really the big deal was I had to get all this shit out of my living room, right? I didn't want this in my living room. So, okay, I still got some work lights there. I'm really not using them for anything anymore. Bunch of shit on my shelves there. There's one of my lights. That one's just got an umbrella reflector. And then, actually, my microphone isn't working right now. You're listening to me through my camera audio. And it's, I don't know what's going on, but when I try to use it, I don't get any audio. I just get shit sound. But it's working good through my mixer. So I know my cabling is good. But something between my, digital audio mixer and that is not working. So this is my screen, 27-inch screen. I just put up there the other day. I haven't had a monitor in here forever, so I'm jacked for that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get two more, so it'll be one screen, two screens, and then it'll be a third screen, kind of just up above over there. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'm happy with that. There's only 189 Canadian shipped to my door from Amazon.ca, so I was pretty happy about that. And then moving this way, this is my server. This is what's running all of my websites right now, all my different web services. And it doesn't have a monitor hooked up to it at all. Actually, what you're looking at here is the same as my living room TV, which is on the other side of the wall that you can't see, but my living room TV is on the other side, and you can sit on the couch with the wireless mouse and keyboard and basically do exactly what's on this screen. They're just duplicated right now, but I'll do a more advanced screen setup later. And then over here is my beast. And that's what you hear. Here, listen to this. That's what I listen to in my office, but it's a nice machine. It's a 4th generation i7. Nice display on the front. I got a couple of USB 3s at the top and USB 2. It's all got filters all over the place, so I don't know. It's been a really good machine to me. I'm looking to upgrade a little bit because I'm kind of overdoing it here right now. It's time to build new almost. I might build a new computer. We'll see. But let me put you guys back up on your perch, and we'll get into, I guess, what you're here for since we're done the tour. Okay. Oh, let me just do a little adjustment on my green screen settings for my white clip because... Uh-oh. Okay, we're working? Good. Perfect. All right. Jeff, City, Carl, thanks for joining, guys. Okay. So, anyway, what have I been doing for the last bit? So, I set up my office. Jacked about that. I set up my server. Getting rid of my dedicated server that I'm paying like $240 US a month for. So, that's good. That was a lot of work. Doing some coding. I really like coding, so I've been working on some new software I'm selling. And I was really killing time here waiting to get a better setup than having all this junk in the living room so that I could continue on with doing some trading videos, some analysis videos, as well as some more videos for Coin Trade Mastery. So if you guys are looking to learn more about technical analysis, you want to learn a lot of the tools that I use, you know, in my daily trading, then CoinTradeMastery.com is where you want to be. And of course on my YouTube, if you want to get me in 1080p, you can hit me on YouTube and get all of my free content. Same stuff I stream on Facebook. All right, moving on. Let's it's been a while. My voice hurts already. Let's get into a screen share. And I don't know if my keyboard shortcuts are set up. So let's take a look at this right now here real quick. Yes, they are, it looks like. Looks like Control F2 is what I'm looking for. All right. Yeah, should be on screen share there now. So I guess since last time you guys watched my video, the major thing that I've changed is I changed my background to a dark background. Now, out in my living room, I really liked a lighter background just because I was in a bigger room where there's, you know, just more light in that. And now that I'm in my office, being a smaller room and I'm sitting a lot closer to the monitor, I changed my background to a dark background just to kind of make it easier on the eyes, so you're not looking at such a bright screen all the time. So that's kind of one of the big things that I've changed with my charts. Everything else should be, you know, virtually the same EMA clusters, and this big fat blue line is just a 200 MA that I added in just for an extra moving average here to track while we've been sort of in this sideways trend for the last, I don't know, month and a half or whatever. So anyway, Bitcoin USD, I'm looking at the daily chart here right now, and like kind of in one of these positions where I don't know what to think. I mean, like right now I'm long on Bitcoin. I just don't know how high we're going to get. I don't know if this is really, you know, signifying to me that we're going to break out. I like the fact we're still above our 55 EMA. But our 55 EMA is still below the 100 EMA, and this is just for lack of a better term, this is just a clusterfuck. There's no real indication here with the moving averages right now. I mean, sure, we've had a nice little pump cycle, but just based on moving averages here and all that, I don't see any indication of whether we're going up or down. Something I'm definitely worried about is a lack of volume that we've been having through this sideways action. So hopefully we get a spike here in the upward direction. Like, I would be long and I would be going for a retest at top and see what happens at 10K. But I mean, even if I bought, you know, even buying in now and getting into 10K, it's enough percentage if you're playing with margin. If you're not playing with margin, then it's probably not really a trade you want to make. So what else is see? I don't like MACD is actually just crossed downward. Really doesn't look too good. So I don't know if you're going to stay long like I am right now. It's probably going to be a short-term play. Let's move down in time frames to a 4-hour. 4-hour RSI got almost to, well, actually, I have these settings. Oh, they are set to 30. That's right. Okay, so it almost got to an oversold condition here. Really doesn't mean we're going up. There's no... I mean, theoretically, that's divergence. I mean, it's a divergence, but it's definitely not bullish. That's actually fairly bearish. Sorry, guys. I'm doing my analysis live in front of you, so you get an idea of kind of what I go through. So something that I see here that's happened... We're on a 4-hour chart. It's not current, but what's happened here already... here, I'm just going to move this line. I'll delete the other one, but we have price on an uptrend. I'm going to delete this. And you'll see down here that RSI has been on a downtrend. So that's pretty bearish. Price action's been slightly trending upward on the bottom side, but RSI going downward. I mean, that's channel-like. I really don't think it's smart to be playing long right now. I don't think it's a very good idea. I don't like it. I don't like RSI being down. I really don't have a call to make on that. No call at the moment. Basically, either we bounce here, we go back to the top of the channel, fine. Back to the top of the channel. RSI still in the downslope, which tells me that we're turning bearish. We just had a bearish divergence here because price action on our tops went up, on our tops on RSI it went down. That's bearish. On this side, I get it that RSI is low. We could bounce, we could go up. The absolute max sort of gets like 10,100. I don't think we'll get that high. I think we're going to remain bearish on this one. That used to remain bearish. RSI will end up getting up here not too long. It'll get up there before we end up at 10.1. And we'll probably end up turning around, going down. One more leg down, come back down there at 200 MA before we start going up again. I'm really not too hot on the 4-hour chart right now. What do you want? Meow? What? Come here. Alright. Kitty, meet everybody. Everybody meet Kitty. Alright. Now that I got my kitty, my dog's going to come over and be a pain because everybody's jealous in this house. One gets attention, everybody needs attention. Okay, you happy now? Okay, so I want to move down in time frames here again. We'll go 1 hour. Oh yeah, 1 hour here. Okay. One hour is back down below the 200 MA. At this point, like I say, I have no real reason to enter a position right now. I mean, I'm long because I'm already in a position, but I see no real reason to enter one. I mean, we could end up hitting resistance right now. I might be getting ready to dump right now. I don't know. I don't know right now. It's pretty hard to say. MACD could stay bullish, I guess. I mean, it's definitely in a bullish pattern, but we're not... To enter now, you're not catching bottom. It's really not telling me much. To me, everything I see right now is like, it's giving me mixed opinions. Mixed opinions usually generalize a no trade zone, like you just don't want to trade there. Right now we're sitting at like a prime double top. We have this boom, boom, boom pattern that could end up happening. Big M or double top possibility. But it's really, at this stage, impossible to say. It could end up breaking. We could retest it right now. Really hard to say. We did go oversold extremely over here and had a lower low and higher RSI. So our, excuse me, it's getting late here. So we've already had price action to the positive, so our bullish divergence is kind of already played out. So in this particular area here, I seriously think that if somebody was looking to buy, I wouldn't buy until we have breakout. Breakout leaves a lot of room on RSI to pump one more leg. However, like we already kind of double topped a little bit, so it's a bad spot to enter in my opinion. I could even look at dumping right now. It's hard to say. It's really, really, really hard to say right now, guys. I have no opinion. I wouldn't be trading on that. What's actually something I didn't look at, I would like to look at, is go to indicators, and I'm going to go T sequential. So I mean, TD sequential, I guess we had 9 here, But now we have all low numbers, which just confirms like basically a side trend. It's just going sideways. So I mean that doesn't tell us much for future, but it does confirm, you know, my thoughts that, you know, it's going sideways, and I should be concerned about the lack of volume, and I should be concerned about the mixed signals. So that leaves it really hard to say what I would do here right now. So basically, guys, what I'm saying right now is my analysis on Bitcoin tells me basically no trade zone at the moment. You could gamble and play long for, you know, a few hours maybe, but I think we're just gambling at this point. What do we have in some other coins here right now? Now this is a little bit more interesting. So we have a pump, and we've kind of, I don't know, this is too long to be a flag, but at least we've come down. We've reset a little bit. We've come down back down to our 55, actually down to our 100 EMA, and we're above the downtrend line. So OMG is a possibility. I mean, I think it's going to come down here some more. Look at RSI. It's going to follow market trend. I think altcoins might be the best place to be if you're playing against USD. And I don't mean right now. I mean later on tonight, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning, something like that, or tomorrow morning might be a good bet. We'll probably see this come down. We're going to see RSI come back down to the oversold area on the 15-minute chart, at least anyway. What else do we have? Oh, I hit 2 hours instead of 1, but whatever. See, now in the 2 hour, this actually does look like a classic flag. I mean, we definitely have a flag, right? Actually, let me just give you this drawing tool. We definitely have the flag pattern. You have a pole, and then you have a flag. So I mean, we might have reset. Like, look at the 2 hour chart. We have our bullish divergence because we had a low, a lower low. We had a low. We had a higher low. Okay, and RSI is sitting here. It's gone up. It's flagged just like our pattern, and it's pointing up again. It's ready to go. Guys, altcoins might be the place to be here. Coming tonight's trading session or tomorrow's trading session. So I'll put it to you this way. OMG is on my radar right now of coins that I am definitely watching. Monero kind of actually looks like the same thing. Let me zoom out. Let's check that 2 hour, the same thing. Monero actually has the exact same bullish divergence. We have the bullish divergence. It has gone up, but, and it's flagged. Actually, let me just put this back. I don't care. EOS, okay, EOS has a very different pattern. EOS is definitely trending sideways, but it upward. So we got up. Okay, hang on. Let's remove all drawing tools. Let's grab our line tool. We have definite uptrend there. And what is this doing? This we don't know. This isn't doing anything coherent. Something like that, I guess. So that's a consolidation. So if you zoom that out, a 4 hour. So you look at that. So we have a consolidation when we move in. I mean, that's definitely a consolidation. I think EOS is going up again. Look at daily. Okay, do I have... Oh, computer's chunking out. Bear with me. Okay, so I think EOS is going another leg. Bear with me, my computer's chunking out here. So if we have a one wave, right? A healthy, nice one wave. We have a 786 retracement. Okay, up again. Actually, this isn't really. It can't come below. It can't come any lower. Can't come any lower here. If it doesn't come any lower right now, any lower than 16, then I'm bullish on the EOS. And up there someplace, just hide that up there. Okay, so 786 retracement followed by a 1-to-1 from what 0 to 1 extension. Very, 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 very hard to say out of that. I think it's going to go up though. We're going to see a retest of that top. I think we'll see a retest on that top. See what comes about that. What's Litecoin tell us? Oh, Litecoin's actually moving right now. That's good because I have some. Let's see what we got. So 15-minute, we're going to our double top and see if we get some breakout. RSI has enough room to go. We could see some breakout. I think Litecoin might be on the up. Wonder if Litecoin leads the market tonight. So we got Bitcoin that took a little slump and it's trying to recover. Whoops. Then we got Litecoin is actually on the up. Litecoin could be leading the market. That'll be one to watch here tonight too, guys. Better be watching Litecoin. If Litecoin leads the market, Bitcoin could turn up. We're on the hourly. Hourly is actually looking very, very good for another leg. One leg, go for two legs. Two legs bring us, I don't know, 163, 164, something like that's a possibility. I'll be watching Litecoin tonight too, guys. Okay, what's the daily? I'm really not, I don't know here, let's see. The daily on Litecoin, so we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row? Downtrend on Litecoin. Yeah, we're gonna see a little bit of up action today, I think. I think today's gonna be, or tonight, tomorrow is gonna be an overall up day for Litecoin. Be watching that one. How about IOTA? I've actually traded quite a bit of IOTA lately. I guess IOTA had a bit of a double topper there on the downside. Not overly interested right now. Well, yeah, risky zone. Risky zone. Okay, guys, so for tonight, what I'm looking at, OMG, I'm watching, and Litecoin for sure. Litecoin, that's technically breakout, guys. Technically a breakout. I think Litecoin is going to be the leader of the market tonight. Watch out for Litecoin. EOS, watching, not involved yet, but watching. Litecoin is going to be the interesting one, I think, here. Oh, did I even... oh, yes, I did switch to screen share. Oh, my God. Here I was sitting here thinking for a second that I didn't even switch to screen share. Wow. You guys have any questions? No questions? All right, guys. All right. So we got 15-minute RSIs coming up a bit. We should see quite a bit more. We should be able to get at least a 162 in this kick. But it is wicking down a bit, so we'll see. MACD crossed over to the bullish side on the 15-minute chart. RSI is a bit to go before we cap out and look for short positions. So that's all right. So I like the way that's going. Alright, so there's what we got for tonight, guys. So something I'm actually working on doing here is I want to get my other two monitors, and I'm going to set up one of them to like a dedicated live stream, like 24/7, and just stream charts and trading stuff 24/7. It's coming soon, very, very soon, as soon as I get a couple more monitors. But yeah, so I want a dedicated monitor so that I can put anything on that monitor, and that monitor is streaming, and then I can still, you know, like watch my parns on my regular monitor, right? So that's what I'm looking at. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you guys there. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm actually really, really tired. And I know this was just a bit of a test, a little bit of a lame stream, but we'll just try and get something prepared a little bit better for you guys here in the coming days, now that I got myself, you know, mostly set up here in the office. And we'll get some more content pumping out here in the very near future. So until next time, guys, trade safe, and yeah, just enjoy yourselves. Ciao for now.